Right, we've discovered another city. There's a place on the right there. Oh, hang on. I need to turn right here. There's a Kenworth dealer. It's probably a broken random event. Could be, I guess. I was wondering if it was like where the AI collided and then the vehicle just sat there and didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure if right turn on red was allowed. It's legal except in Montreal. Interesting. No, there's no force feedback on the clutch. There's no force feedback in anything apart from the wheel. The ice cream van ran into your trailer at the traffic lights. Is that what the ding was? Oh nice, 6% trailer damaged. Thanks, Mr. Ice Cream Van. You wonder if they'll bring a PS5 version of this? Nope, I doubt it. This looks nice with all like the hills in the background. It's really nice. Lovely setting. I don't know of a force feedback clutch, Sonny, no. City Centre. What's that? Red battery ink. Oh, I think my fuel's low. Yep, my fuel is low. I better grab some. The real Ben White, how you doing? Pawn shop, we buy gold. Mm-hmm. And we sell other things. You've discovered a recruitment agency. Man, I just saw 3 pawn shops in the same road. Look, there's one there. There's one there. And then there was that one there. Oh, yo, 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 what's going on here? I've never seen a no entry sign on that road bit there. That's weird. Cuzzy? Another purple button. Thank you, 41 months, Cuzzy. Stressful year because you had no idea what's going to happen with exams. Yeah, I bet. What a year, eh? What a year. Right, I think there's a fuel station here. Oh, there's a scenic thing. There's a scenic point there. We'll grab that. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Thank you, Joseph. The camera panning is quite different to what SCS do. Mowing the lawn at the airfield, yeah. No, SCS. As in, Pro Mod's style of camera panning is different to SCS's. No, I'm using Jazzy Cat's motorcycle and trailer pack. The Cessna 182 does 182 for the number of code it costs. No, it's the model number. Like, they used to have 150, 152, 172, 182. There's a 210. But the bigger the number, generally the bigger the aircraft, the more powerful it is. DK Evers, thank you for 46 months. This is going to be tricky lining up for fuel. Look at this. There's not a lot of space here. This should be way wider than this. Yeah, good luck getting through there. Hey, homie. See you, Gamma. I'm not even going to try and go through there. It's just not going to happen. For science? What? I'm not driving through there, no way. The trailer would just hit the inside. Yeah, but I was running out of fuel, so I didn't want to risk it. I don't think we'd have made it to the next town. Volvo. Yeah, the trailer's damaged thanks to some ice cream van. And then some dude that drove into me. Literally a car drove into me and then an ice cream van drove into my trailer. School bus is over there, look. Rock Donut, thank you for 30 months. Thank you. I don't know if it's just me or not, but these lights don't seem to stay on very long. Shame we don't have rider roads here in the UK because I'd love to drive a big American truck instead. I don't know, what's the fuel economy like on the American trucks? Is it on a par with the European? $90K limit. Yeah, most of the European trucks now are automatic. I just prefer to drive manual. Since when was there no stream delay? There's always a stream delay. Even if it's like 1.5 seconds, it's still a stream delay. Wow, this is nice. See, this is something that you cannot see on the map. If you look at a map, you can't see any water features, so you don't know, oh, that road goes down the side of a wonderful looking lake. This stream happens in the future. Okay. The stream delay on iOS devices renders is 15 to 20 seconds. Not if you switch to source, it's not as bad. Click on the little cog and go to source and it's usually a lot better. Don't know, homie. A few weeks, I guess. You're getting 7 miles per gallon on your truck. You drive a 2019 Volvo VNL 860. Okay, how does that compare to something like an American manufacturer? Like a Kenwood, say. How does that stack up? Uh-oh. What are you doing? Wasn't me. I was on cruise control, it wasn't my fault. I didn't pull out. Yeah, no one saw it, keep driving, don't look back. By the time people realise what's going on. The VNL's an American truck, the Volvo isn't an American manufacturer. Volvo's used to building like lots of vehicles for the European market, so it would naturally carry over its fuel like economy to other vehicles. My point was, what's an American engine manufacturer doing in terms of fuel economy? Dude, lean when you go around corners, it's much easier. Kenworth T800 gets about 6 miles per gallon. So it's on a par then. A bit lower, but on a par. That was my... Whoa. Speedboat over there. That is not a plane, Saipan. Right. I don't know if something's bugged with the Jazzycat motorcycle pack or whether he deliberately put weird sounds in there. But they don't fit. Mr. Elsinore, thanks for 18. Right, let's pop into this little town bit here. Apparently we're going right here. That is a very sharp turn. Why do you use miles per gallon for travelling, but we use litres to fill up in the UK? They use miles per gallon because all the speed limit on the road is still miles per hour. So that's the reason for that. But whenever you see MPG figures now, you also see litres per kilometre next to it. For people that prefer it that way. Why do we buy in litres? They changed it a while back when the price of fuel went over £1 a gallon. Not that long after that, they moved it down to litres because I think the perception is it's cheaper. Like, once the price was like £3-4 a gallon, they switched it to litres, and everybody was like, oh, it's only 70 pence a litre. We have no idea how many gallons that is, so it was a bit of a trick, I think. I mean, if you buy food and drink now, it's all in litres and kilograms and grams. So quite why everything else hasn't gone that way, I don't know. William R. Barnett Bridge was that? Well, Jack Sims, I don't know what it is. The UK always can't make its mind up about something. It has to have one foot in one camp and one foot in the other. So we're like, we're Imperial and we're metric. It's like, it used to be that we was in the EU, but we still had the pound. It's like, we want a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. The NX, that's what they don't do. They don't just pick one. They keep both. That's the dumb thing. Just pick one. Yeah, but when you try to keep everybody happy, you keep nobody happy, Ryan. That's what happens. Wi-Fi and pool available at that hotel. Nice. Old deeds in Canada, mostly Imperial. Surveyors like to reflect their plans the same old deeds. Wow. That's stuck in the past. There's a garage here. Look at that. A little, it's like a pedestrian-only almost town centre. 44 months, still no kebab. And you're getting more and more scruffy. Sometimes I think you're more akin to rat than squirrel. Hey, rat on a stick's quite nice, Dave. Thank you, 44 months, sir. Well, I've got a waypoint here, but I don't think we need to go there. I hope you guys stick to driving on the correct side of the road. Exactly. Let's get rid of that waypoint. There's actually a mechanic over there. Only Australians drive on the correct side of the road. And the British. And the Indians. People from India. Mr. RPEP, thank you for 5 months. Yeah, South Africa, Japan. Just basically all the awesome people. Barbados. The driver on the left in the Turks and Caicos Islands, but apparently most cars are American imports, so they drive on the correct side but with the wheel on the wrong side. Genius. So, is anybody here from Canada? Can they vouch for this looking like Canada? In terms of, well, obviously the lights, I guess, but what about the building style and stuff? It does look like Canada. Well, I guess they've done a good job then. Would you like me to fix your exhaust for... Look, it's turned right on red. This guy's just blocking me. I can hear a train. Canadian Pacific. They usually do get the lights and the signs pretty bang on. Whoa, the frames have dropped. So she's got... Oh, is it the rain, maybe? Came into this town and the frame rate started going a bit wonky. We're getting like 50 FPS now. Yeah, it's the rain that drops the FPS. Once it rains, I lose like 10 FPS straight away. That's really weird. You drove into Chelmsford on Pro Mods Europe the other week. Apart from the Army and Navy bypass is gone now. It seemed pretty accurate. It is and it isn't. Like, given the scale of everything, it's hard to make it look authentic, but there's places I definitely recognize. Although I do miss the old layout that they used to have with my house in it and stuff. I do miss that. Whoa, dude. Just missed a viewpoint. Wait, what? Where's the viewpoint then? I don't see it. You probably want to take your house out. I think so. I don't see a viewpoint. Oh, it's on the other side of there, look. That's why I missed it. It hid it. It's over here somewhere. Wow. That's sneaky. What do you want me to do, Balkan? Drive round? I was going to fly around, but then I remembered it's a driving game. You're telling Santa? No, Dave, don't tell Santa. He might not pop down the chimney and give me presents. No, please. Despite the fact that I bricked it up years ago. Cold for me, that's alright. I can stay warm in winter. I don't see what was so bad about being given a sack of coal for Christmas anyway. You just sit there going, well, you've got presents, but I'm staying warm. Hey. I like that train yard. Now, Santa's going to wear a mask and gloves. Wash his hands after every household. He'll be fine. Vernon. Yeah, there's a garage there. Oh, I bricked it up. But what's the point of having a chimney that literally puts a hole through the middle of your house so that smoke can go up it when you don't actually burn anything anyway? What's the point? In fact, if it didn't cost so much money, I'd just have the chimney removed. You don't have a fireplace in your home. Exactly, new homes don't. They don't have chimneys either. Canadian Pacific. How many cars on the back? 1, 2, 3. I predict 8. Seven. I think there's 7 there. 8. I win! I literally didn't actually count it earlier. I literally didn't. I made an assessment. I looked at it and I looked at the length of it and thought it's probably about. It's not going to be 6, that's not enough. Probably won't be 10. So I went for 8. You know what? If she falls off that bike, she's going to need plastic surgery. To get in the left lane, there's scumbags here. It's alright, if I indicate, they'll move over, won't they, and let me in. See? She'll never fall off that bike. She'll never lean. Whoa, what's this? A church on a hill, look. What's centrifugal force? It was red for turning. I didn't notice. Too busy looking at scenery. Oh, there's a Walmart there. Canadian Tire? As if. As if there's a Canadian Tire there. Go to the church and confess to your sins of hitting cars. Well, if I find the ice cream driver in there, I'll go if he goes. If he wants to confess to, like, rear-ending my trailer. There's another waypoint back there. A what now? Oh, man. Yeah, I should have gone here. Hang on. I was going to turn off somewhere here. Where was we going to visit? I think it was this loop here. I think we're going to do this loop. There you go. Yeah, Jack Sims, you and Whiteland. Trucking headquarters. This place is pretty cool. It's like a set of logistic type companies. Right, we've done that spot. There's something in this town that's heavy on my frame. I don't know where it is. When I orient over there somewhere. As soon as we stop, it'll go green. You watched John Wick first one last night, not bad for an action movie. The John Wick series is like... it's enjoyable. It's kind of a fun setting, I like it. It's worth sticking through the whole lot. The problem I have with John Wick is Keanu Reeves. Whenever you see, particularly in the later ones, when you see him like running around, he just looks so... how can I put this? He looks like he runs in a really awkward fashion, and he looks really unfit and not very agile. It doesn't fit. He's slightly pigeon-toed and awkward when he runs. He runs like he's got a broken leg. It's just all a bit odd. I find it hard to believe that, you know, he can just, particularly in the later ones when he's fighting, well, I don't want to spoil it, but he's fighting other people like him, you know, and you just think, no way would you be alive right now. He was like that in The Matrix. I guess it was a bit less noticeable because he was younger, but he just seems to have got worse with age. Nah, Dave, you need a beard for the part, mate. You couldn't do it. He's a good shooter IRL. I don't deny that. It's more he's running around. Thank you, Corinne and Sincere. Yeah, I mean, the choreography and the shooting is fun, although if you kind of pay attention to the enemies, they're like stormtroopers. They just, even though they're supposed to be hitmen, they just can't hit a barn door. Can I turn the volume up on Clarkson? I'd have to like redo the WAV file to do that. It's generally loud enough. It's just a slider for all the emote sounds. They need to make an Ice Road Truckers game. You see, I don't really agree with you. And the reason I don't agree with you, because the only way I would be happy with an Ice Road Trucking game is if they actually did the physics properly. Otherwise, the whole premise of being Ice Road Trucking would be broken. It would have to be like Spin Tires, but with super realistic ice physics and cracking ice. It would, and snow. It'd have to have all of that in it to be a good Ice Road Trucking game. Well, Flopsy Doodle, I mean, even in SnowRunner, it ain't bang on. This is a really nice drive along here, blimey. Just see where we are. This road here. If only the map was better. Ice Road Trucking with crunchy snow and crackling ice hype. Yeah, but the physics that goes with it, like ridges that kind of move the truck around and ice that's slidey and cracks in places and gives way if you're too heavy. Eddie Stobart, Trucks and Trailers are better than Ice Road Truckers. Shots fired. Well, I agree with you. It's such a shame that Stobart don't do that TV series anymore. You've discovered a new viewpoint. Okay, where is it? Down here on the left. There seems to put a lot of viewpoints in it. How on earth do we get to this? Oh, down there? You scumbag. That's not even on the map. This bit of road is not even on the map, look. That is a nice spot. You could definitely pull up there with a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea. A roundabout? Eagle Pass Way. Welcome to the Shushwop. The what now? What is that? Cutscene should have a voiceover. Oh god, no. Why is the camera tilted? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you see, you'd never see SCS doing this. Like, tilting, panning, flying shots. Nice. No, what it was a drone cam. Rip. You can come down here, but good luck with that. Wow, I think it's actually stuck on something. Blimey. Where's the chainsaw DLC when you need it, eh? It's like SnowRunner. I would so pay for a chainsaw DLC. There's actually another cutscene down here, look. Let's go down Eagle Pass Way and see what happens. As if they put one at a service station next to the food mart. What's that all about? Cutscene is bugged. Some of the shots are shared with the previous one. Ah, okay. Let's see what happens. That's pretty cool. Object popping is awful. Yeah, it's because it's their own engine. Yeah, but Yoshi, you just said that it's bugged and it shares some of the same camera views as the previous one. You need to go out and see the real beauty of the world rather than this, Bash. What do you mean? Someone tell you what the shifter is. It's a Thrustmaster TH8A with an Almar SKRS on top. Why has the map got like a giant maple leaf in green? See that? Thank you for 7 months, the boy. Uh-oh. That's how the highway's labelled. Interesting. Hey, Wackaday. You've got your full suite now, Mr. Wackaday. Tier 2, 3. Tier 1, 2, and 3. They got some scenic sections, they're quite nice. That highway is number 1, called the Trans-Canada Highway. Nice. Salmon Arm, we're almost there. From Canada, don't know. A few weeks, I'd suggest. I think they want to do some more polishing. There's another viewpoint here. Oh my god, they're everywhere? Let's drop this trailer off and then we'll get it. Oh, there's another... Look at this for a parking spot, you scumbags. You utter scumbags. I love it. You could fall off and you could hit the logs. It's brilliant. Look at that. Not for the faint-hearted, this one. And you've got the gravel as well, just to get in the way of your truck. So you've got these on the left here, which are going to stop the truck from coming back. So you've got to nail the inside of this line. If you get the approach angle wrong, you won't have anywhere to straighten up. That's why it's pure scumbaggery. Running close to the edge. Well, it's always going to be close, Simple Sim. It's a difficult park, isn't it? And just to make it even more tricky, I think the it actually curves in, so it's not even a parallel park. It's not even a parallel park, that one. If you actually look at it, that is proper scumbaggery. And when you hit the edge on the ledge there, it it bounces your wheel as well. Yeah, so you've got those logs stopping you. You've got to get your approach angle right. If you don't get the angle right, if the setup's wrong, you'll never get in, because those boxes will stop you adjusting it properly. And then you won't be able... If you come in too sharp, your trailer, you won't be able to straighten it up. If you come in too shallow, you'll hit them. It's a proper tricky one, that one. Probably one of the most tricky ones I've seen for a while. Definitely have fun on that. Oh yeah, still light. We definitely need to change trailer. Have we got a garage here? Wait, there's like a viewpoint here and a viewpoint here. What I might do is I might drive to Kamloops and get the garage, and then we can change trailer. So just drive empty. What's the ice cream smeared on the back trailer? I don't know. I think it's vanilla, but there's chocolate sprinkles there as well. Right, let's make it morning. So I take it we've got 2 viewpoints, but they're both bugged again, or they're sharing the same stuff. How do we get over there, I wonder? Hang on. What? How am I supposed to get that? I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to the, there's another one, isn't there? We'll go around the corner here and grab this one. Obviously it's a bug, yeah. I'm tempted to go up there. Just gonna have a look at this. It looks like a quarry type thing. Deep Groove it's called. Christian Spill, thank you for 38. No, absolutely nothing will go wrong. Yeah, there's quite a bit of force feedback going on at this point. Perhaps see it more on that view. You can see the virtual wheel and then, like, the real wheel. Oh, it's a logging place. I thought it was more of a quarry. It's actually a logging place. Yeah, a bit of deforestation. That's what this is. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of logging going on. Huge industry, eh? Interesting tire audio. Crunchy noise is making you hungry. Lol. Nearly there. Phew. Back to some nice smooth tarmac. Yeah, smooth tarmac full of noisy motorcyclists. Exactly. Right, let's get to this thing. And then we'll drive straight to the garage. Yeah, Matt, I thought I'd just take that blocking trailer, you know. Some scumbag just left it here, so I thought I'd move it. One of the viewpoints is bugged because it's floating, so I can't get it. So I'm going to try and get this one. Let's see. If it's not floating, we'll have to see. I think it's hidden behind. There it is. Yeah, the other one, like, I can teleport to places, but the other one's floating in the air, and I can't... If I spawn the truck in, it'll just immediately drop, so I can't actually activate it. Whereas this one's on the ground, so I can. The other one's a copy of this one anyway, fair enough. Why are there two? They're meant to be, like, two... Because they're two in very close proximity, so they're meant to show different things, or is it just not meant to be two? Like, with SCS's stuff, they don't put many down, and they're on very different places. Salmon Arm City Hall. What a weird name for a town, Salmon Arm. Salmons don't have arms. SJets have noticed how they work recently, which converted some random leftover stuff into actual functioning viewpoints. Logging on an industrial scale. Wow. Imagine doing that job. You pick up a box, you throw it in the skip, you look back and there's another box there straight away. Like, how many times would you do that? He's boxed in, yeah. Sounds like working at Amazon. What, do they throw all the boxes in the skip? I never knew. Right, now, AI, we might have a bit of a problem here. You've kind of boxed me in. So, while you're tooting your horn, bro, you're kind of not helping me get out. There he goes. He's happy now. There's a big rest area on the left. Well, Dave, if you have a fragile item, what are you supposed to put on it? Not fragile? What would happen if you stuck not fragile on the box? Would it end up in a better state than if you put fragile on it? Maybe if you put a box that says, please kick me around. But the thing is, if you do that, and then they kick it around, you've got no comeback. Because they can just go, well, you told me to do that. Same as if you put not fragile on the box, and they drop it. You said, well, it says on the box it's not fragile. Whereas at least if it says fragile and they damage it, you've got some comeback on that. Well, you could try, Vrome, but then they'll probably open it up because it contains explosives. You can't win, mate. Golf course? What? I want to see a golf course. Solar Pigeon, thanks for 8 months. Curly Toes golf shoes, they should be a thing. They should so make Curly Toes golf shoes. Moon Arcade, thank you for 3 months. You'd buy a pair. So would Pups. Pups would wear them. Even though he doesn't play golf, he'd still wear them. Curly Toes golf shoes in the Black Friday sale. You do play... No, you don't play golf. You play GTA golf and that's about it. Well, we're kind of waiting to see what outfits they come out with this year for GTA. You know, GTA at Christmas, they always like make it snow and they always bring out some outfits to wear. So we'll see. We'll see what they come up with. Yeah, well, I used to play golf every week, Pups, but it doesn't mean to say I do play golf. Spoils a good walk, golf. Wasn't there an expansion coming out? Apparently there's a... They've announced a map expansion for GTA 5. Which is interesting. Yeah, there's a new heist, but they announced a new map expansion, I think. I think the new heist comes out in December. There's like a new island. What's not clear though is how does the island relate to the current one? Like, is it visible? Can you fly or boat between one island and the next, or is it like a, I don't know, like a loading thing where you have to load into one island or load into the other? This is cool, look at this. Well, I think if they've brought a new island out for GTA 5, to me, that basically says GTA 6 is nowhere near ready. That's how I read that. Like, why on earth would you bring out a new island for GTA 5 if 6 is round the corner? Discovered a new viewpoint and a car that likes to brake test you. Well, if they make another island for 5, they can rinse it for another 2 or 3 years, I would think. So, yeah. Wow, this is awesome. I love this location for the garage. Look at it. You get a massive plot of land in like a proper industrial area. This is brilliant. That coach's front wheels didn't even turn. Yeah, Rockstar, Red Dead's not really doing very well though. Apparently there's just nobody playing it online now. The new island comes to GTA Online, not the story. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any change in story. What was that? There it is. Nobody wants to play a game set in the past, just horses for transportation. I think the latter part is the issue. It's not play. I don't think it's they don't want to play in the past. I think people like the setting. The real issue is that you can only really have horses and trains, and that's about it. Which severely limits, you know, in GTA they can bring out car after car after car after car. And helicopter and plane and all kinds of stuff and keep you interested. In Red Dead, you've got horses. That's where the problem lies. Yes, I will change the trailer in a sec. You burned out on Rockstar. Have you seen the new Assassin's Creed game? Yeah. Yeah, people. I know lots of people have been playing Valhalla and enjoying it, saying it's really good. I don't know if I want to jump into it or not, to be honest. I'd probably enjoy it. But I imagine it's a big game, right? And where do you get 100 hours from to play that? I mean, how long are people taking on average to complete Valhalla? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Cyberpunk. That was going to be my big run on Cyberpunk, hopefully. $60 hours minimum. So probably more 80 to 100 if you're going to faff around and do stuff. No, Cyberpunk, they've sorted it out, Gregis. So in Cyberpunk... Oh, wow, there's a race course. In Cyberpunk, there'll be an option for streamers that you can turn on, and it will disable the copyrighted music and only play non-copyrighted music. It literally has a DMCA mode. And apparently they've got like 120 tracks in there, and only like 20 or 30 are copyrighted, so you'll still have a lot of music, but you won't get smacked on Twitch. You're going to get spoilers anyway, Wackaday, no matter what, aren't you? I'm good, thank you, Oxy. Just taking a look at Promods Canada. Can the DMCA if you delete all your VODs after streaming? Well, somebody got DMCA'd even though they deleted all their VODs, because apparently at the back end, Twitch keeps the VODs, and the system that DMCA's you has access to the files on disk. It doesn't go via your channel. So if you really want to be super safe, then you just turn off VOD creation full stop and just don't have VODs. Which is something I've considered doing. And I just record locally and then put it on YouTube. Doesn't sound legal. Well, the problem is, when you say legal, what exactly does that mean? Like, this is Twitch's platform. You sign up to Twitch's terms of service. Enforceable, legal, who knows? Are you going to go to court over it with Twitch and say, well, I told my file to delete and the music industry DMCA'd me even though I deleted the file, and Twitch are going to go, yeah, but blah, blah, blah. Could be a fun argument. Actually, I'm going to go that way. Let's change this trailer. Didn't Twitch overturn the DMCA strike for that one? I don't know. I mean, you know, hopefully, if common sense prevailed, Valtier, what happened was it got overturned because the file was deleted and the DMCA was lifted from the channel. Like, that is what you would expect to happen if common sense prevailed. Whether it did or not, I don't know. Let's buy this garage. Do you really want to buy this garage? Yes, I do. I really do. It's cool. Alright, trailer manager. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a tank. Food tank. Bulk feed material. Tire weight 5,000 kilos. Tire weight 5,800 kilos. What should we go for? Food? You need to ATS. There are any advantages on your own trailer instead of just using the supplied ones. In terms of gameplay, not really. In theory, you should be able to make more money, I guess, but in reality, that's not really what happens. The real benefit, I guess, is that you can customize it to work with the truck, so you can have, you know, a really nice looking truck trailer combo. That's the real advantage. Logs, you're in logging country. Yeah, but I can't really put the Pro Mod skin on the side of a log trailer, can I? That's the whole point. The whole point was to do that. Good morning from snowy Ontario. Tell you what, they dialed up reflection to the max in this place. Take the triple. Just another box trailer, wasn't it? You drivers spent, yeah, Jeff spent ages waxing this trailer so that when you drove past it, you'd be like, whoa. That's a 45-foot rear. There's a 45-foot rear 3-axle single. Or there's a 45-foot rear 3-axle steerable. Should we do the steerable? I love how the UI just doesn't actually scale in any way. I can't, like, literally, if you can see my screen here, so on this side of the screen, I have to move my mouse all the way over here and then go, I want standard paint, and then I go all the way over there, and then I go, yeah, I want that in red, and then I go all the way back to here, and I click on the next wheel, and I go all the way over here, and I go, yeah, I want advanced paint on that, and then I go all the way over here and say, yeah, I want red on that, because I can't move anything. If I could just tell the game, look, put that like here, or just let me decide where I want this stuff. Like, just don't go. I don't think they have any widescreen monitors down there at SCS, I think.